Talmadge Terrace is an assisted living community that many Athens seniors call home. It's also home to Campus Kitchen and serves as a primary base for their operations. Sunday is a particularly busy day here for the organization as they receive the bulk of their food shipments, which they sort through and decide what they're going to make that week based on what they have. Allison Vita, a Campus Kitchen shift leader, explains what exactly goes on during meal planning and why it's so important.
So we basically get all the donations, like all the fruits and vegetables, everything, sort through it, pick out what's bad, pick out what's usable, and then prepare the meals for the rest of the week. We get a ton of food, and without meal planning, we kind of wouldn't know what to do with everything, and it's important to make sure that there's enough nutrition in each meal, so you get the right amount of veggies, right amount of grains, right amount of protein.
Going through the donated food allows Campus Kitchen volunteers to take an inventory of what ingredients they have for this week's meals. But it also serves as a way for them to remove any items that they won't be able to use for cooking. Diana Ricketts, a shift leader and former intern, discusses what kind of food doesn't make the cut during this process.
Definitely things that are moldy. We won't be using any of that. Pretty much meat you have to be careful about because that can be rancid or something if it's past its date. Usually the things that we receive are not deemed market value because of them being close to their sell-by date or their use-by date. So it could be something that's perfectly usable, but you're not going to pick it up at the store because you see that it's past the date on the package. So we have to be mindful of those things just to make sure that everything that we receive is still good to go and safe.
Campus Kitchen creates their meals in accordance with the U.S. government's MyPlate standards. However, since many of their clients are seniors, there are other nutritional needs they consider when planning meals.
It is something like really high in sodium. We might limit those things just because of a lot of older adults might have issues with hypertension or high blood pressure, and then some of our clients are also diabetic, and so we try and moderate what we can as far as added sugar.
Ricketts hopes to continue to have an open dialogue with clients in order to best accommodate their needs during the meal planning process. Rachel Grace, Grady Digital Storytelling.